So am I going to start seeing ads on WhatsApp somewhere down the line? Is that what it is?
I think so. You're right on the money. I think we will soon start to see that because Facebook doesn't really make a lot of money off WhatsApp. And they're looking at ways to monetize that and change that in the near future.
Okay, so the big question, though, are they reading our messages? Are they listening to our calls? What exactly can WhatsApp share with Facebook?
Really great question. So to answer that, I want to go back to 2014 when Facebook actually purchased WhatsApp. And everyone right now is concerned about the access to data and what they can see. But really, the truth is, since 2016, Facebook has had access to a lot of information that users share on a regular basis. So they can't read your messages because it's end-to-end encryption, but they can tell when you open up your device what the battery level is, what type of device it is, your location, how long you spend on there. So all of that information they can see, and it's been readily available since 2016, which is why I think we're seeing this surge in other apps like Telegram and Signal, because people are waking up and realizing, wow, I'm giving this information away for free.
Then the response was extremely overwhelming. And within a day or so, we had enough for Yaman, and then people still gave more, and the other two players got involved too then.
Let me ask Yaman, how did it feel to get that equipment and be able to play?
I feel very happy.
You felt really happy?
Yeah, and I don't want to leave the hockey, and I want to be a good hockey player.
You worked your way up through the ranks of a white supremacist group here in Canada. What exactly drew you in?
I'd like to say it was the ideology, and the ideology certainly was attractive, but there's deeper psychological factors at work. And what I got from belonging to these groups was I got a sense of power when I felt powerless. I got attention when I felt invisible. And I got camaraderie and brotherhood when I felt, and a sense of community when I felt unlovable. And sort of these vulnerabilities in young people, and older people for that matter, are what create the opportunities for these groups to seem very attractive.
That pool, any money coming in from Toronto, like I said, is usually cash. The nice thing about that with your money is they're coming here and buying something, for $1 million you can live on Lake Huron, which is a beautiful, beautiful lake. We have beaches all over the place. A lot of people from Toronto come to visit Sarnia for those beaches. And you're getting a lot of retirement community. We're having a lot of people who no longer have to work at an office. So as long as we can supply them with fiber optics or high-speed internet, they're quite happy to come here and live in a less populated area. I mean, I was talking earlier today about people jogging. They're saying you're on top of each other just being outside in Toronto, whereas here we have parks, acres and acres of parks.
They don't have to worry about the crowds, especially during a pandemic.
Absolutely.
Her character, if we're going to talk about what about the show holds up, Samantha Jones' character and her authenticity and her ownership of her sexuality and her independence, everything about that character is one of the things that does hold up. And she was the comedic relief. She was really the soul of that show. So I don't even know why they're doing this. They had 6 seasons and 2 movies. These characters are wrapped. And without Samantha, I was a fan of Sex and the City, and I just don't see the point here.
And that is our show for tonight. We're so glad you joined us on our first week. As you can see, we're trying to do something a little different here in prime time and have a conversation about the stories in the news. We have some exciting topics coming up next week, and I hope to see you all again. I want to thank you for watching here on CBC News Network. I want to thank the team that's helped put the shows together this week. Thanks so much for being with us. The National is just moments away.